Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, November 19, 2022. Venus moved into your social sector yesterday, and Mercury heads in today, highlighting your need to share and connect. Sharing your expertise with others can figure strongly. There can be notable discussions, musings, ideas, and learning experiences sparked through friends, networking, or groups in the weeks ahead. Mercury here until December 6th can awaken your interest in a dream or project. Your mind is more inventive and open, and your happiness goals or social life can be strongly on your mind. Your input and conversations are well received now. Today's energies are good for accessing your inner wisdom and your powers of observation. Get ready for euphoric magic to invigorate your life. You may feel like you're suddenly strapped into a rocket ship, soaring to the heights of joy. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet, is sizzling through your solar 11th house of friendships, aspirations, and online dating. This is a truly auspicious period, one that will continue until December 9th. Regardless if single or attached, this is a great time to mix and mingle amongst friends and acquaintances. For those looking for a twin flame, meeting someone through their network or online dating is magnificently aligned. Be socially active. You may find that your networking opportunities are off the charts incredible once Mercury enters Sagittarius today. Connecting with work friends on and offline has never been so easy. Mercury in Sagittarius is ready to make leaps and bounds, allowing you to expand your greater professional community. Do not be surprised if you are a busy bee with a full schedule. Everyone is going to love having you in their on and offline networking events. As a result, you may find that it is easier to capitalize on a professional dream. The moon's monthly visit to your financial sector is always a valuable chance to check in on your financial situation and money matters, but with a lot more competition this month. Since the moon was here last month, Jupiter has retrograded back into your income sector, with any financial tension today more about competition for your attention between money coming in and money going out. When you feel unbalanced, it's a little more upsetting than it is for other people. For instance, when you break the routine in your exercise practice, you tend to feel the effects quite strongly. You can use this sensitivity constructively. If you need to start a health practice and have trouble getting motivated, all you need to do is start, and the energy rush you will get will make you want more right away. Use this momentum to build a health regimen. Take a look at your career today. Are you doing what you want in this area of your life? Do you feel your talents are being realized and that you're reaching your potential? The energy this vibration brings can enhance your ability to consider this area. As a master builder, you have a calling to create great things that benefit many people. Is this what you're doing? If not, consider researching what it takes to get yourself on the path that suits you best. Reach out for the answers. As the Sun spends his first full day on his own in your career sector after Mercury left yesterday and Venus the day before, he too is preparing to leave. When the Sun leaves early next week, this will not only end all planetary activity in your career sector for the year but in your two professional houses, with the next few days not only key to establishing a sense of professional direction but linking this to where the money is. Fortunately, the Sun is drawing closer to a friendly aspect to Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion in your income sector. The last 7 days have seen the moon take you on a deep dive into romantic and relationship matters, and while it is a different story on both fronts, this was equally important. It was this time last week that the moon was making its first visit to your romantic sector since Mars' retrograde turn, leaving you with a better read on the chance this has brought for a do-over. Meanwhile, with no planetary activity in your relationship sector, the moon's departure yesterday has left you with a better sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. This is a good time to think about how best to ask for what you want from your significant other in the bedroom. However, there is some tension in the day, so it might not be the best time to share all your thoughts and emotions. Later, when you're feeling more peaceful, you'll be better able to say exactly what you mean. To put it mildly, you are somewhat overwhelmed with what is expected of you. There are frequent misunderstandings, especially with relatives and friends. To avoid making the tense situation worse, refrain from acting in the heat of the moment. You need a great deal of time and patience for talking things over to clear matters up. You come under intense scrutiny and react badly to criticism you might receive from people you care about most. Emotional outbursts lead you to say things you later regret. It is probably best if you try and remove yourself from any tense situation to a quiet place where you're able to reflect on how you feel. In the early evening hours, you'll have more self-control, perseverance, and energy and be able to get some work done. Enjoy the chill and quiet energy of the evening. It's a nice reprieve from the frenetic energy of recent days. Just after midnight, Mercury enters Sagittarius, having sped through the sign of Scorpio in just under 3 weeks. At this time, depth is traded for breadth. We are less secretive. In fact, we may have very little filter at all, causing us to tactlessly blurt things out in moments of passion, heedless of the long-term implications. We are thinking more optimistically, and in our idealism, assume there is less reason to be guarded. After all, the way to establish connections now is to collect diverse perspectives, and for that to happen, others must feel open to taking us into their confidence. This is an excellent time for philosophical or ideological discussions. Differences in opinion can be hashed out without becoming critical or hostile. However, the lower manifestation of this transit can find us going into preachy territory. We should avoid the elitist supposition that we have done more research or are more invested in our claims than those who we are speaking with. This attitude will only cut us off from true understanding. Your uncontrollable energy is causing you big problems. You are in a state of inner turmoil and find it difficult to remain calm. Your friends and relations find your behavior totally unpredictable. They can't make you out. Talk to others about your mental state. They will understand you better and give you good advice. If you're confused, sort out your contradictory feelings. In matters of the heart, it's difficult for others to be sensitive to your needs. Unfortunately, confusion on your part leads people to avoid you and you feel worse. In being more certain about your feelings, your desirability is enhanced and your outlook improves. The cosmic weather is then quiet until the evening, when the Virgo moon forms a quincunx with Chiron in Aries, agitating our emotions. There may not be any apparent events or situations that are triggering right now. However, on a subconscious level, we feel off. Something is not quite right, but we can't put our finger on it. As we engage with others, nagging sensations communicate that we aren't strong enough or good enough, that we are too little or too much. If we try to interrogate these impressions, they evaporate, but when we let our guard down, they return. Feelings of inadequacy will pass quickly. Don't stress, but do commit to returning to this issue later for a deeper analysis.